Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Rio Salado College's 2020 Commencement Ceremony. I'm Dr. Greg Pereira, and it is my honor to welcome you this evening. While our circumstances may be unprecedented, our desire to celebrate each and every one of our graduates has never wavered a bit. Graduates, we are so incredibly proud of you and all that you've overcome to be here today. Thank you for allowing us to share this moment with you. As a roadmap for today's events, we will first hear from our student speaker, Ms. Ashanti Ruiz. Next, from our guest speaker, President Emeritus and Governing Board Member, Dr. Linda Thor. After Dr. Thor's remarks, we'll hear presidential remarks from Rio Salado College's Interim President, Ms. Kate Smith. Following that, our Faculty Senate President, Dr. Wanda Tucker, will officially confer our degrees and awards. Then we will have the official celebration and presentation of each of our graduates. And then we'll hear a wonderful closing from our Interim President, Ms. Kate Smith. Graduates, thank you again for joining us, and congratulations on your incredible achievements.
Good evening, fellow graduates. I would like to thank the administration, faculty, and staff at Rio Salado for letting me share my story. I once heard that our stories are the ladders that make it easier for us to reach the stars that represent our dreams and our purpose in life. Every single one of you has a story to tell, and I hope that you continue to use that story as a beacon of hope and as a strength during your darkest hour. Although we may not share the same story, I find beauty in that. We are catalysts for change, and each one of you has something to offer the world. Class of 2020 is resilient and continues to persevere even when things don't go as planned. I mean, who would have thought that our graduation would have been virtual? Regardless, we continue to move along with bravery and refuse to back down in the face of adversity. The stories that we hold close will continue to guide us and will be the ones we tell when we make history. While I share what has influenced me to continue my education, I hope you reflect on your academic journey here at Rio Salado. I grew up in the Maryville area in Phoenix, Arizona, and attended Maryville High School. Despite coming from a broken home, being bullied, facing depression and anxiety, I survived through it all. With every great story, there are great downfalls, whether it was being evicted from my home, selling everything we had to make it, or not having the tools that I needed to succeed in school. I was able to learn from every fall, and I owe everything to my mom. She always made me feel like everything was going to be okay, even when we were surrounded by nothing but shambles. Perspective is such a powerful thing. Many people would have thought that life kicked me down endlessly and that I was the victim in my own narrative. This notion was far from the truth. During this trying time, I was learning how to get back up. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's the ability to get back up and take control of what happens next in your story. It just goes to show that not every story has to have a fatal ending, but that it can be the beginning of something new and something exciting. Besides my financial worries and being a first-generation college student, my greatest barrier in my life story was being unable to overcome self-doubt and having poor mental health. Dealing with my mental health at an early age, I quickly realized that I never wanted anyone to feel alone, so it inspired me to be a counselor. I have struggled with anxiety and depression all throughout college. It didn't help how I doubted myself at every single step of the way, or how I chased this idea of being the perfect student. I quickly realized that this perfect student did not exist and that I was my biggest enemy. It wasn't the other people who said that I would never make it here that fueled my self-doubt. It was the consent and power I had given into my self-doubt. I can't change what has happened in my life or the barriers that I have faced, but I have the power to change the trajectory of my future. This is a lesson that I hope you take with you in your new endeavors. Don't let doubt prevent you from taking chances or fulfilling your life's dream. My stepdad always says, doubt and failure will always be there, but giving it the power to control you is an option. I'm here to tell you, don't listen to that little voice in your head that says you can't do it. Silence that voice with perseverance and success. Take advantage of every opportunity and lead with bravery. If I would have let doubt and fear guide my decisions and my own story, I would have never been the recipient of the All Arizona Scholarship that would pay for my full tuition at ASU. We owe it to ourselves, our communities, and the people who support us the most to continue pushing through those barriers. Our circumstances and misfortunes do not define us. They are stories that we pull strength from and the stories that we will use to reach our dreams. We are the stars that will help guide the future generations. Our resiliency and determination will leave behind a legacy that the people of the future will read about in textbooks. Nothing can stop us from being successful, not even COVID-19. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Thank you so much, Shanti, for those inspirational words. It is now my privilege to introduce Rio Salado College's President Emeritus and current Governing Board member, Dr. Linda Thor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and in particular, members of the graduating class of 2020. As President Emeritus of Rio Salado College and as a member of the Governing Board of the Maricopa Community Colleges, it's a great pleasure and an honor to offer some words of congratulations. I have participated in commencement ceremonies for over 40 years, and I always look forward to sharing the joy of our graduates and their families and friends. However, I have to confess that this is my very first virtual commencement, and it certainly is unique and innovative. However, I shouldn't be surprised because Rio Salado College is a unique and innovative institution, and each of our graduates are unique and innovative individuals. If I could be with you in person, I would be shaking your hand and saying congratulations and good job. But obviously, I can't be with you. However, I want you to know how very proud we are of you and your accomplishments. And we truly hope that you will continue to stay in contact with us so that we can celebrate your future accomplishments as well. So on behalf of the Governing Board of the Maricopa Community Colleges, I offer my warmest congratulations and best wishes for your continued success.
Thank you, Dr. Thor. It is always a special treat to have you with us at Commencement and with our graduates. Good evening, all. My name is Kate Smith, and I serve as the interim president of Rio Salado College. And it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you all to Rio Salado College's first ever virtual commencement. Tonight, we are excited to celebrate over 2,500 Rio Salado College graduates who have earned 3,109 degrees, certificates, and credentials this past year. Way to go, class of 2020. That is fantastic. Now, this format is alternative to our regular format, but that is in response to the coronavirus global pandemic. We're presenting this ceremony virtually to protect our students, our staff, and our community. And as excited as we are to celebrate tonight, we are also looking forward to being able to invite the class of 2020 back for an in-person ceremony when public health guidelines will allow for that. In the meantime, class of 2020, as we reflect on your educational journey, it is always important to take a moment to express gratitude to your friends, your family, your co-workers, your classmates, your faculty, and your staff that supported you along your journey. I know they are attending this evening and are excited to recognize and celebrate you. And let's just remember to make sure we express our gratitude to one another for the support that we have received. So class of 2020, years from now, you will be remembered for your resilience in this moment. In just a few short months, you've acquired the skills needed to adapt to unimaginable global changes, and you have persevered. Amid uncertainty and hardship, you continued with your studies. It would have been easy to give up, but you did not falter. With determination and the will to succeed, you persevered and completed your education. These are traits and characteristics that will serve you well throughout your life. As we celebrate your incredible success tonight, it is important to remember that commencement is not the end, but a new beginning in your life journey. And your voice in that new journey is highly valued, and don't ever doubt that we need you. We need your gifts and your talents to better the world that we live in. Author and motivational speaker Brian Tracy said, "You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or what you can do." So class of 2020, no limitations. And let's move to the moment that we've all been waiting for, the moment where we confer your awards. And to do that, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Wanda Tucker, Faculty Senate President and Faculty Chair of Psychology, Philosophy, and Religious Studies. Dr. Tucker.
Thank you, President Smith. Graduates, are you ready? It is time. It is the time you've been waiting for. The associate degree is conferred by community colleges upon successful completion of 60 or more credits of college work. Certificates of completion, academic certificates, and recognitions of academic achievement are granted to students who satisfactorily complete a specified and organized program of study. President Smith, it is my distinct honor to confirm that the candidates before you have completed all requirements and to recommend that they be granted the associate degree, certificate of completion, academic certificate, or recognition of academic achievement for post-baccalaureate teacher education. Congratulations, class of 2020. President Smith, I present to you, class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Tucker. And class of 2020, wow, way to go, way to go. I am pleased to be the first one to welcome you as a Rio Salado College alum, where you join 95,000 other alum who've gone before you and are cheering you on tonight. I invite each one of you, when your name is called, to stand as you are recognized on the screen, and I invite those who are supporting you to cheer wildly and loudly. And please know that from right here, I will be cheering every one of you on as you are recognized. So let's move to that time.
Tina Abraham, Amber Adams, Tatum Allen, Dylan Armstrong, Justin Armstrong, Brittany Arredondo Krebs, Tanya Bailey, Clementine Bambo, Alicia Barilla, Danubia Benton, Thomas Berger, Taryn Bickle, Jason Blake,
Nico Bohorquez,
Timothy Boleratsky,
Emily Bradfield,
Hannah Bradshaw, Kaylee Elizabeth Brandt, John Braden,
Andrea Bueno,
Ni Bui, Valeria Cham Castaneda,
Kaylin Chang, Genesis Charles,
Ryan Michael Colin, Thomas Cortesy, Anne Coriel, Nishay Craig, Leanne Dixon, Damian Drake, Alan Dupree, Andrea Edwards, Maxwell B. Estes, Cheyenne Farnsworth, Alan Furman, Jessica Franchi, Sylvie Fraser, Joshua Gabriel, Bradley Gaddis, Taylor Lurin Garman, Francesca Hernandez, Gabriela Gauna, Zachary Gibson,
Jimmy Ray Gomez Jr., Annalise Gong,
Sarah Gordon,
Chantel Granger, Tierra Graves,
Rashida Grayson, Anna Gregan, Caitlin Angela Halim, Ashley Harris, J.T. Himstreet, Carly Herman, Jacob Hill, Ashley Hinkle, Keith Jacobs, Ann Jameson, Ethan Ryan Jameson, Vaquanice Johnson, Jacinta Kihiga, Adrian Keeley,
Ryan Kent,
Shiva Kadimi, Faith Kruckenberg, Jason Coolfan, Connor Kuntz, Heather Kwapiziski, Nicole Lama, Jacqueline Lane, Jasmine Lockhart, Diana Lopez, Trisha McDonald,
Karina McKella,
Johnny Maurer, Alexandra McPherson, Ashley Minnie, Deandra Moore, Odelia Mosqueda, Eliza Mulkern, Brian Myers, Cassandra Nelson, Hiram Ngunga, Michelle Nunez, William Nyankun, Nadia Ornelas, Matthew Palmy Johnson,
Sharon Paredes,
Angelo Piercy, Rebecca Peterson, Alicia Portillo, Camden Rael, Angeli Ramirez, Andrew Ratner, Hilda Rial Chavez, Porter Reynolds, Joshua Riddle, Alexander Roberts,
Jesus Rodriguez,
Juan Romero, Leslie Jean Ross, Ashanti Ruiz, Rebecca Ruiz, Poonam Saini, Chelsea Sharkey,
Neha Singh,
Haziel Solano, Jessica Stevens Campos, Shelly Ann Talia, Melissa Tamani, Tyler Tapia, Mia Taran, Alexandra Thompson, Ariel Tom, Amanda Van Meter, Mika K. Watanabe, Tiana White, Tishamingo White, Dana Williams, Jada Williams, Jennifer Young, Camille Zaleski, Edita Zimny.
Congratulations, graduates. Rio Salado College is proud to have served you. We wish you a wonderful future filled with academic, career, and personal success. And we certainly hope that you will stay in touch with us as we look forward to hearing of your many successes in the future. We wish you the best, we wish you health and safety, and we wish you a good night.
Congratulations, graduates! Congratulations! You did it! Congratulations! Congratulations! Go! Yay! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh, look at everybody! Yay! Oh, keep going! Yay! Congratulations! All right! Congratulations! All right! Educators rock! All right, we're going back now. Oh my God!